I don't like this at all. Dude, he's fucked up as shit, man. You want to go in like rotation?
Yeah, I like this. There's something on. Well, I like it. Let's listen to this.
Yeah, this is also the books.
This is books?
Yeah, this is all the books. They're an excellent band.
This is really cool. I like it. It's chill. It's eclectic.
They have music for a French elevator too.
Oh, that's amazing. Live.
Don't put this on Facebook, first of all.
I'm not.
What am I doing? What was I talking about?
What did you talking about?
In the antique shop.
What did
Right, the antique shop.
Take me aside for the antique shop.
Alright, so I called him aside and I was like, you know, Sean, it would be completely possible for me to just run and just grab the most expensive looking thing I can put my hands on and throw it into something else in here. I could do that.
I was like, no, don't do it.
do that. Like, but then it's like, you know, that would be funny if I saw it happen, but not if I was the one doing that. So I was just like, yeah, that's a funny scenario that I'm not gonna potentiate. And that's all that I was gonna say, really.
We're letting it burn out now.
Oh yeah, but we're gonna aerate. Aerate makes it burn out faster.
That is true. So let's use the shovel. Alright,
Zach, reach behind you and get that pipe right there. Zach, walk the pipe right there behind you.
Oh wait, you're right.
There we go. See, you got enough leverage.
Right.
And I got your hand. You want to grab my hand?
You're right.
I got you. I got it.
Alright.
Cool. Thanks. I'm good. All right, I'm gonna come over here. What's up, guys?
Hey guys.
I love this fucking. Everything works. I turn on the flashlight. Why don't you do it?
Did you see? There was a really good one about I can't. Explain Like I'm 5 is a good subreddit, although a lot of times it gets very complicated. Two comments. Yeah. Because it's like, explain like I'm 5, okay, Mom. Did you see, there was a really good one about, I can't remember. Yeah, it's wait, was there one from a 5 or 6 year old?
His dad was typing.
I do remember. Was that years ago or was that recent?
Recent.
I know they've done that before about a year and a half.
It's like to laugh and eat good food. Pretty much. It's a good answer.
Fucking A.
As good as answer as any.
Consume it.
Your dick has the consumption.
My dick. Oh, shred.
Yes. Amplifiers. Check. Come on. Dry enough, once you know all the outer stuff evaporated.
I think it's good now.
I think it's
Look at the
going now.
leaves. They used to be moist.
This fucking you know, the back of our fire pit. Well, that's kind of like mountains. It reminds you of them if you think about it for a few minutes. If you want, you know, if you want to think that, you can. It's easy to do. And then they start thinking, huh, you know? Because if those are mountains that we've walked on, we're very small on that. But yet we've seen mountains and they're larger than us. And we're looking at mountains that we made in a few minutes. And we don't have a lot to talk about, so you think about that, because that's an interesting thought. You haven't had a thought this interesting, potentially ever. And you think about it, and you think about it, and you run this over, and it's like there's smaller mountains and larger mountains, and I am somewhere in between, but potentially there's something in that direction, just as there is something in that direction. And so they came up with stories where they identified with whatever was that way, which makes sense, you know. And they thought how easy it was for us to walk up and kick over one of these things that we had made, and how absolutely terrifying it can be when it storms. And we may not be able to talk about it, but we've all felt emotion throughout our lives. So,
I like it.
was that good?
I like it. You need to work on the transition.
Yeah, and I'll refine that. But I'll put it up at some point.
So it goes.
So go on, what were y'all talking about? I don't like this at all.
Oh my god. Look at that surf. Oh my god.
Dude, this is so awesome.
You know, actually, I wonder if like that might be like the blue water. I don't know.
I heard you like pussy, so we put it in the
fucking fry, Daddy. Try to do a parfait. It brings.
Yeah,
it shoots
that's
like.
they
It
just-
shoots
they
like
make
4
the red
times 1080.
Oh.
All right, guys. Let's
What are we taking?
a shot.
Yeah.
This is the light source. And this is.
These are the
Are we actually
beverages.
drinking these yet?
This
Yes.
is the noise that they make.
And motherfucking TVP. Play some banjo,
Kilogram.
man. Banjo man.
Hey, let's light it. You want to light this up yet? Well, I guess. I mean,
Rum.
Light the cigarette? Where's my cigarette?
no. Not the
Like the
cigarette.
J.
Light the what?
The J.
Light the J.
We're lighting the letter J
On fire.
on to the fires. That's.
Give me that lighter.
There you go.
See, it's an Fuck you.
This is making a great documentary. Hey.
This is an A strike. It's not lit.
I've never played a fucking banjo before, man.
Dude, that's
This is fucking crazy. Banjo's fun.
I'm recording for posterity.
But only for posterity.
That's all that matters.
Oh, fuck.
Shit. Okay. Now I'm trying to play shit. Damn it! Turn off the camera. You know I can't learn because now I'm trying to play shit. I'm not trying to figure. Like.
One that you bring just to see the punch that I've seen. I spill it and scream in my dreams. Murder, murdering black people. Kill a block, I murder the avenue. Rape, pillage, and village, women and children. Everybody wanna know what my Achilles heel is. Love, I don't get enough of it. All I get is these vampires and bloodsuckers. All I see is these niggas I made millionaires. Milling about, spilling their feelings in the air. All I see is these fake fucks with no fangs. Trying to draw blood from my ice cold veins.
Alright, guys.
Alright. What are we?
1, 2, 3.
Do we say cheese or like? Something that I feel is worth like dying on.
Dying.
That's not a sword to die on. So.
There's not too many films of you gestating.
What?
I'm making an art film.
Are you filming him gestating?
Yes. Currently, the saliva is digesting the simple sugars in the food. Then it's gonna
He's getting the
pass.
wine stains on his lips.
Let's see. I can't focus that close. There we go.
Like the sheep.
Or we most likely won't.
How much time do you have to have?
Larger than we will have, and you can have. We can have chickens. We can't have chickens.
A little bit chicken.
You will definitely have chickens. But I don't think we have sheep or goats.
Fuck that. Dang it.
I would be down for a goat.
Mobius. So lapse is a word that can be used as a noun. That means passage of time. It's not a very common usage of the word, but it's important. Okay.
Actually, let me get behind you so I can see all the pictures as you read it.
Okay.
That's a lot better, actually.
Okay. So this is Slice Mobius. It's a rework of a poem I wrote earlier. The word lapse can be used as a noun, and it means a passage of time. It's not commonly used as such, but it's very important to understand that from the get-go. Okay, so lapse. Born asleep like a grass petal, moan, cry, then breast. Lapse. TV observation whispers the steel steam sea's language. An eye where love they always chant was not. Salient machine honey like that tinged a belly. And ferocious ideas yet kiss the forest. The young about goddess mother moon and wildfire bear rain. Lapse. God is a blue velvet gown champagne. A night swim beneath the porcelain universe, a dream. Sacred black death, drink of the mercy glass, then ghost stroke through curious eternity smoke. Lapse. So, to begin with, for me, this is before I was born. Time. And then all of a sudden, I'm born asleep like a grass petal. I felt like a grass. I just like that imagery, I guess, of a grass petal being born. But a grass petal doesn't really have any. Starting to put pieces of understanding together in the world. But you moan, you cry, and then whatever the problem is, I mean, the mother's breast, you're sated, you're filled, or whatever the issue is solved.